Alright, Paul Carpenter asks, how do you get into playing COD? I don't know. I don't really play COD. I play kill my own teammates and listen to them whine about it. That's what I do. Atrocities asks, fuck, marry, kill, Sharp, Gunjar theory. That's weird, and I don't really want to answer that. But if I really had to, I guess I'd fuck Gunjar, marry Sharp, and kill theory. Weird having to answer that question. All right, 7 gaming. I don't know why I would fuck Gunjar. That's so weird. I guess I didn't want to marry him. That's for fucking sure. He does nothing. He's like a bummy rat. MonsTK asks, what was your first video ever? It's actually a video that's not on YouTube anymore because of copyright stuff with music, but it was Flight of the Tomahawks, and it was from Black Ops, I want to say Black Ops 1. It was called Flight of the Tomahawks, and all it was a montage of me doing cross the map tomahawks, and it was set to some crazy good music by Mogwai. That's it. It was set to some really sick music by Mogwai, and it was just a really cool like tomahawk montage, and it blew up, for having like maybe 30 subscribers. The video ended up getting like a couple thousand views because I posted in some forums and people really liked it. And that was really the first taste of like the YouTube bug, and I've been addicted ever since, pretty much. Derpy and Quirky asks, ever been to Australia? I actually used to live in Australia. Between the ages of 12 and 16, I lived in North Sydney. I went over there with my dad's company. He used to work for EDS, and they worked with their Commonwealth Bank to basically, handle all their data, management and things like that between their ATMs and their online site and things like that. So they went over there to do, data services and stuff like that. And we ended up moving over there because he was traveling to Australia so much. We'd see him every like 3 months, which is ridiculous. So we eventually all moved over to Australia. One of the coolest experiences of my life. I wish I was a bit older so I could have appreciated it more and experienced more of the, the adult things there. But, it was pretty cool. But yeah, I've been to Australia, been all over, learned to scuba dive. I've been scuba diving all up and down the Gold Coast. I've been to Brisbane, Adelaide, everywhere pretty much. But yeah, Australia was freaking awesome. And if you're local in Sydney, just to give you kind of like taste, I used to live in Longaville, and I lived in Greenwich. I went to the Greenwich Primary School, and then after that I went to Skeggs Reglands, closer to Sydney. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Red Fox answered very generic question. What is your favorite genre of music and your favorite bands? Favorite genre of music now is probably electronic music. It's pretty much the only original musical art form to come from my generation. Is hip hop came before me, rock died pretty much when I was growing up, and all these other things where pop music and different things like that were around with Michael Jackson and things like that. But electronic music was kind of birthed in my generation, and I honestly think it's one of the most creative music types in the world. Even though critics will say it lacks musicians and things like that, I still think it's awesome. I can't wait to eventually go to a Tomorrowland concert. That shit looks ridiculous. All right. Repaid Chalice asks, what is your favorite part about doing YouTube? By the way, love your channel, blah, blah, blah. Favorite part about doing YouTube? Being able to play video games for a living is possibly the coolest thing on the planet. And I hope it never ends. And that's why I work so damn hard to make sure you guys have a video every day, not just some filler bullshit video, but to have a really good, comedic, funny video that, people can watch over and over again. I really do work really hard on my videos every day. And I think it's the main reason for my growth is I don't, you see a lot of larger YouTubers that are over 1 million, 2 million subscribers, and they're getting like no views and no subs, and they're still posting. I really do think that, they put a lot less effort into videos, that, if the harder you work, the more return you get, obviously. But that's just kind of me ranting on. But yeah, favorite part about doing YouTube, being able to play video games for a living is the freaking coolest thing on the fucking planet. Liam Spence asks, are you ever going to come to Australia? Another Australian question. I guess I tweeted out earlier this morning when Australians were all on the thing. I really hope to go back. I would love to go back and visit Sydney. I would love to go back to Cairns and go scuba diving and things like that. I would absolutely love to go back to Sydney. All right. KB Killfeed asks, will you ever stream again? Yes, I'll stream again eventually. When, I don't know. I will. Just trust me. Violet PlayStation Vita asks, what was your favorite game of the year in 2014, and what would you say to the haters? Favorite game of 2014? Damn, that's a tough. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 5. Pretty sure that, yeah, that came out in 2014. If it didn't, who cares? Grand Theft Auto 5. What would you say to the haters? Ha! Alright, Wyatt asks, would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? 100 duck-sized horses. You just run around kicking them like little Nazi babies. From South Park, if you don't get that reference. Jacob Bellotti asks, what was the best who has the best Nerf gun shot? Probably Looney. Honestly, he can shoot you in the face behind walls without looking at you, apparently. Alex asks, when you were in middle school, what was your dream job? I always wanted to be a corporate attorney for some reason. I have no idea why. I don't know how. I thought maybe I saw the firm when I was a child. But if you go back and look through like all my yearbooks, all the way through middle school, high school, and everything, I always put corporate attorney. I guess that's why I ended up going to law school. But I don't know why. I really have no idea why I thought that's what I wanted to be. Ed Wings HD asks, have you watched any anime? If yes, what's your favorite one? The only one I've really watched is Titanfall. No, not Titanfall. Attack on Titan. That's it. Yeah. All the anime fans are roasting right now, but that's okay. Attack on Titan. That was the only one I've seen. Nate Davis asks, how did you meet the Goon Squad? And when did you join Team Kaliber? I met the Goon Squad. I've always known Ham. I've known Ham for like a good long while. I would think, you know, when you do YouTube on a certain level, and you travel on like a certain amount of group of friends, you're kind of exposed to kind of briefly knowing or having an acquaintance with just about everybody. But I would say it was closer to like the end of Ghost that I started filming with Ham and the rest of them quite a lot, and we kind of decided to do the whole group thing. So we really enjoyed making YouTube videos together, and we thought we could do better as a group than individuals. So that's when we did that. Kevin Balarquez, if you could be any mythical animal, what would you be? Falcor. Tozer asks, is Sharp TK always that funny? The homie's hilarious. Yeah, Sharp is a comedian. He is by far one of the funniest people I've ever met. Just 24/7 funny. Aspire Skids wrote, Ayo Kos, what type of new series are you thinking of bringing into your channel, and what are some future plans you have with TK? Kind of answered both of those questions at once. I plan on doing a lot more IRL videos, a lot more like go out into the world and do things videos with the team and here at the house. So I plan on doing a lot more of that. So far, I think you guys have enjoyed it with Nerf Warfare 1 and Nerf Warfare 2 coming out soon. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Epsilon Switch asks, what would you be doing if you weren't involved in gaming? I'd probably be using my education to get a job at some company, sitting behind a desk doing something. Most likely being a tax attorney, as that's what I went to school for, and studied the whole time I was there. Native Slaya asks, if you can have any superpower, what would it be? To fly. Everyone's answer, to fly. That would be, actually no, I take it back. If I could have any superpower, it would be to freeze time. To freeze and unfreeze time, because that's everything. If you really think about it. Jake from State Farm asks, are you into sports? If so, what's your favorite teams? Nowadays, my interest in sports has gone down quite a lot, because I've gotten into esports, and that's kind of become my favorite sport. But I was always traditionally really into football, hockey, and golf. I played a lot of sports growing up. I played basketball, soccer, football, street hockey a lot of baseball. I played everything. It was always really fun. All right, George Lopez asks, what's your favorite video game? Black Ops 2, most likely. I think I spent the most time, that or Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 are probably the games I have the most time spent playing. But favorite game of all time to play, I got really into Resident Evil 4 when it was out. Kingdom Hearts was always fun. I spent a shitload of time playing Minecraft. I had like 900 Minecraft videos. So if I guess you had to really ask, overall time spent played, Minecraft first, Black Ops 1 second, and Black Ops 2 third, probably. Alright, Anthony Paglucio, sorry. Favorite Ninja Turtle and why? Donatello, the purple one, because he could build shit. He was always my favorite. Alright, Silent Killer TK asks, when are you going to get a PS4? When Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, most likely. Because they'll have all the exclusives and stuff for PS4. So, as soon as Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Liam McMuffin asks, have you ever read the fan fictions about you? It's horrific. No, I didn't know fan fictions existed. That exists? Link me. I would love to see that. That sounds like it'd be pretty funny. So SG Explosive asks, any possibilities of a KOSDFF SCUF controller? Maybe. Maybe that's already in the works. Maybe it's happening soon. Sorry. Creepy, I know. Alright, I can't, your name. Fiez Strapped 48 Dench. Which would you rather use, a weapon in MV1, a carrot or potato? Carrot. You could carve it into a shiv and stab somebody. Alright, Jason Hostin asks, prediction on who will win the Super Bowl? Panthers. Carolina Panthers. Alan Mendoza asks, who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber You know, I don't really watch a whole lot of YouTubers, and then I have so many friends that the only one people I really do watch would be probably my friends. But my overall favorite YouTuber, oh, that's hard because I don't really watch a whole lot of YouTube. I like watching the pranking videos. I don't really watch enough of them to know who they are. I just kind of just search prank videos and watch them. But I guess the person I watch the most would be Sharp. I probably, out of everybody I watch, I probably watch the most of his videos because I actually watch most of them. All right, FizzIX asks, what is the biggest struggle when owning an organization as big as Team Kaliber? The biggest struggle, well, obviously, managing sponsorships, seeking out sponsorships, managing those relationships, growing those relationships and things like that. That's pretty much what an esports organization does. It competes in Call of Duty and works with sponsorships, to grow their social media or grow their reach or grow, their numbers, impressions, unique visitors, all different types of things. That's my biggest struggle. That's what I do here at Team Kaliber, pretty much. Serge Neva asks, what was your first gaming system? Nintendo, the very first one, the square gray one. What was the first game? Mario, because it came with that in Duck Hunt. Alright, Found Dead Gaming asks, why don't you do that many GTA vids anymore? We kind of slowed down on the GTA vids because it came out on Next Gen, and pretty much everyone that was making GTA videos moved over to filming on Next Gen, and we had a couple members of the Goon Squad that didn't have Xbox Ones. So we slowed down on those videos waiting for them to get Xbox Ones, and now they have them, so expect us to do more of those videos soon. Reaper TK asks, are we winning champs? Fuck yes. Of course we are. Jabez Alva asks, were you as awesome in high school as you are now? Definitely not. High school, I was kind of a little prick. Alright, Peace Too Strong asks, what is your nerf KD? Like 1,000. C. Jolin asks, do you ever get into lobbies with people that say they're going to DDoS you, but then it happens? Never. Not once. It's never actually happened. Alright, Josh asks, if you could do anything illegal without getting arrested, what would it be? That is such a good question. What would it, if I could do anything illegal without getting arrested, what would it be? I would break into a military base, and I want to fly a fighter jet. Now, see, it's a loaded question. I'd probably kill myself, so I probably wouldn't do it because I'm not. But I think that would be really cool to be able to break into a military base and play with all their cool toys, like their jets and tanks and machine guns and rocket-powered, laser-guided, freaking anything. Just go somewhere and just blow. It's pretty much GTA 5 in real life. If you could get a chance to, that's probably what I would do. That's right. I would go to a military base and just have fun making massive explosions because that just sounds cool. Llama asks, waffles or pancakes? Waffles. Unless there's fruit involved, then pancakes. Don't ask me why. Alright, Scrub McGee asks, what do you guys do for fun at the TK house? We shoot each other with Nerf guns and go get Chick-fil-A. Alright, so Knockers asks, how long have you and Parker been dating? Me and Parker have been, we dated for about 1.5 years, about pretty much like a year ago. So we dated for quite a long time then. And then now we've been dating again, I guess for, 7 or 8 months. So I've known her for a really long time. We actually met playing Call of Duty Zombies on like Black Ops 1. How cute. Or Knockers asks, how long have you known Sharp? I've known Sharp since pretty much UMG Atlanta and Black Ops 2. That was pretty much our first event. That's when we met everyone. Alright, AQL Crusader asks, will you ever do a video of doing a secret prank on everyone, like RKOing Sharp while he's playing or kicking Goon in the balls? Yes, not that violent, but yeah, I do plan on pulling some elaborate prank on everyone eventually, and it's going to be epic, and it will be awesome. I haven't thought of it yet. Alright, William asks, what's your next Let's Play going to be? Love the Walmart video and your COD videos, but interested about the Let's Plays. Now, my bad for KOSGAMESON, not really coming back. It's a channel that I have to do Let's Plays, and I plan on doing a whole lot of, in the future. Right now, I became too busy to be able to film and upload and edit and do all those things for that second channel. Now, it's mainly because of Team Kaliber. I do an extreme amount of things with Team Kaliber. It takes up majority of my time for the most part, especially now. But when things start becoming calmer and more routine and things like that, and things start to slow down a little bit, I'll definitely start doing Let's Plays. Now, I'm 100% doing a Let's Play on Kingdom Hearts 3. The only reason why I'm not doing one on Kingdom Hearts 2 is I don't have the right cable to record through PS3. As everyone who plays on PS3 knows, that DMCPH bullshit makes it where you can't record it through HDMI. So that's the only reason why I haven't done that, but I will eventually be bringing all that stuff back. Alright, Droid asks, who is the most annoying person in Good Squad and why? Who's the most annoying person? Llamas, because he can't install games or recording software easily. And if he does, it's a production. It's very dramatic, lots of yelling. Love you, llamas. I'm kidding. All right, Llama Hooster asks, seeing how far Team Kaliber has come in the past few years, you mean year and a half, where do you see them in 5 years? The biggest team in COD esports. That's right. The aim for anything else would be just boring, frankly. Drop the Bass or Ghost Freak 321 asks, what is your favorite scary movie? Favorite scary movie? Shit. This is a weird answer. If you've ever seen it, Disney made a horror, creepy kind of thriller named, I think it was Into the Woods or something like that. Watcher in the Woods, that's what it was. Disney made a horror movie back in the day when I was a kid called Watcher in the Woods. And when I watched it when I was like 7 or 8, it was spooky as shit, creepy as fuck. It's actually a good movie. Watcher in the Woods by Disney. Go watch it. It's actually pretty good. Phenom Troje asks, why did you include this shitty question in your video? It's because the 4 or 5 questions below you were questions I'd already answered. Alright, Whale YOLO asks, are you ever planning to go on a TK trip like to the Bahamas or somewhere? Yes. Doing a TK cruise is something I definitely want to do if we can this summer, if not later this summer, later in fall, hopefully whenever we can afford it or whenever all my group of friends can afford it. But I would love to get all of TK, all of the Goon Squad, and just in general all my YouTube friends all together on one cruise, because that shit would be crazy and probably would result in some of the craziest YouTube videos there's ever been made or ever has been. But I think it'd be pretty cool to do that. So yes. Elena Del Tay asks, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Strawberry. That one's in frickin' Russian. Like, how am I supposed to answer that? Yes, Q asks, will you be on Omegle with the Goon Squad soon? Yes, we'll be doing a lot more Omegle videos. We have a lot of fun making them, and it seems like everybody likes watching them, so we're probably going to try to up that series and do that a little more often. Lena Del Rey also asks, what's your favorite chicken nugget dipping sauce? Honey mustard. But most of the time, believe it or not, I eat the chicken nuggets plain. Like, I like McDonald's chicken nuggets without any sauce. I don't know why. I just don't. Alright, Ethan Wiener asks, what is your favorite Call of Duty? My favorite Call of Duty, easily Black Ops 2. Easily. Just hands down, Black Ops 2. Alright, Lena Delte asks again, what's your favorite thing about that chick Parker? She's really spunky and funny. She's really weird, and it's really entertaining. It's very funny. Keeps me on my toes. She's also evil. And if I ever go missing or die, it's her. Call the police. What does Nemo TV's face look like? I have no clue. That homie is a catfish. I have known him for like 2 years. I've worked with him almost daily for a year, and I have no idea what he looks like. Motherfucking catfish. Red or Unknown Wildfire asks, why do you like Neverending Story so much? Who doesn't like Neverending Story? That is like the fucking coolest movie ever. That's why I like it, because it's the coolest movie ever. Alright, would you make passionate love to a mermaid if you were a unicorn? Sure, why not? Alright, Cold Alliance asks, why don't you compete at pro events? Are GMs not allowed to do so, or you just don't want to? I don't compete at pro events because I suck at Call of Duty, and I would get my shit mopped. Slight. Ham asks, will you and Lagoon Squad ever go to an event and have a Nerf war in the parking lot? No. We will have a Nerf war inside the event. We will basically litter the floor of a UMG or MLG event with the Nerf pellets. We will do it, and hopefully we will not get kicked out. So we'll probably do it on the last day, because we'll most likely get kicked out. Xavier Hicks asks, why are you a god? Because my mom and dad were gods, and it's just, they had a baby, and obviously if they're both gods, I'm a god too. Duh. Zombie Panther asks, what got you into gaming? Believe it or not, I got into gaming pretty late. I mean, I always played video games, but I didn't like get into gaming, like the gaming community, and really start playing them like all the time, every day. I always had a video game system, but it was one of the things I would play for like an hour or two on the weekend. But I wouldn't say I got truly into gaming, and I'd never really gotten into first-person shooters until law school. When me and my roommate or my buddy from law school, he played COD Zombies on WoW, and we would, after law school and after the library and study and stuff, we would go back to our, his or my apartment and play COD Zombies and try to get to really high rounds. That was what really got me into gaming, because then after that, I ended up buying Black Ops 1 and got really into playing that. I thought that was my first-person shooter for the most part. Actually, no, Modern Warfare 2, I guess. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was my first-person shooter, and I got really into gaming right about then. I think that's when it became like big. in my life and things like that. But thank you so much for watching my Q&A video. It's really long. Hopefully I can edit it down for it to be a lot shorter. But I hope you enjoyed, you know, the new camera, the new setup, and things like that. I'm going to be doing a whole lot more videos like this from the Team Kaliber house and all different kinds of formats and video styles. So I hope you guys are enjoying them. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And as always, you know, although I'll tweet out when I'm about to do a Q&A, you can always send me questions on Twitter at twitter.com/KOSDFF, and I'll always answer them. It's pretty much the best way to communicate with me. You can include the hashtag AskKos to maybe make it into the next episode, because I do believe they stay in those hashtag search results for quite a long time. So you can always ask me that stuff and possibly make it into the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you later. Peace. Alright, I missed Fish asks, LO, this won't be in the video. You damn right it won't.